Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well again. So let us now solve the second question of Lead Code Weekly Contest 355. So second question is, let us first read the problem. You are given a zero indexed array nums consisting of only positive integers. You can do the following operation on the array any number of times. Choose an integer I such that it is in the constraint of nums.length, and if nums of I is less than equal to nums of I plus 1, we can replace the element nums of I plus 1 with the sum of both the elements, that is the current element and the next element to it, and we will be deleting nums of I from the array. All right, so we have to return the largest element that we can possibly obtain in the final array. Okay, so I hope you're clear with the question. We just have to check, we have to iterate the array, and every time we are getting an element which is smaller than or equal to the next element, what we have to do is we have to just sum both these elements and add it in the next element ka index, and we'll delete the current element. Okay, so likewise we can solve this array. So this is the first test case which is given, and we can see that the we are dynamically changing the whatever the array is. Okay, so whenever the dynamic change of array comes in the question, we can think of data structure like stack and dq, so that it is easier to access the previous element in those cases by using those data structures. Okay, that is stack and queue. So this problem can also be solved by using stack, queue, and greedy approach also. So I have solved it using greedy, so I'll just be showing the code what we are actually doing. Okay, so let me first explain it. So for example, this is the array. Okay, so we'll be iterating through the array, and if this current element is less than equal to the element next to it, we can just replace the sum of both the element to the next element's index, and we'll just delete the previous element. Okay, so likewise we can do it. So what can be the greedy approach is that, what if I start iterating from the last element? All right, and if the element which is present before the the current element, if it is less than equal to my current element, I can just store the sum of both the elements in my previous element index, and I will delete this. Or first of all, we should not consider deleting the elements much. Don't focus much on that, just focus on as we have to get the maximum element, we'll focus on just finding our answer. Okay, so don't focus more on deleting the element. We can just check if this element is less than equal to the previous the current element. We'll just sum it up and replace it with this element. Why am I not considering the last element or not changing this element? Is because we are iterating towards the front side, right, from the backwards. So we'll need these elements for other iterations. Okay, so likewise we are doing it. So I'll be showing up the code. So we took the answer vector. Okay, and I'm pushing up all the elements inside my answer vector. All right, so I'll be starting from the last index array. I'll be starting from the last index of the array, and if my current element's value is greater than equal to the previous element value, I'll be changing the values, and at the end of which I can find the maximum of all the elements, whatever the answer element has. So this gets accepted. Let me just show it to you. Yeah, thank you.